All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got a lot of tornado warnings to talk about. Got a lot of severe thunderstorm warnings out there as well. It's definitely pretty crazy. It's definitely getting pretty close to home here in the World Weather Authority studio as well. But nevertheless, it's definitely an active evening for sure. Let me make sure everything's good. All right, there we go. Man, it's lit up out here. All right, let's check. Just curious. Man. All right, let's start from the top here. So we do have some storms coming into Pittsburgh here. It looks like they are heading up to the north. So actually, I used to chase up in this area up near Zelienople. Hello, Marlene. How are you? Definitely good to see you. But yeah, I actually used to chase up here in Zelienople to the north of Pittsburgh here and all the way up through Slippery Rock, Grove City, areas like that. It's definitely prime time right now. The atmosphere is definitely getting its act together for some of these storms to come in. Let's take a look at the tornado warning just to the southwest of Akron, Ohio here. It's radar indicated, but let's take a look at this. Tornado warning definitely in effect here. National Weather Service in Cleveland. They have a busy night for sure. Definitely pretty good here. Thank you, Marlene. Appreciate it. Tornado warning for southern Medina County, northeastern Ashland County, and northern Wayne County, in north central and northeastern Ohio. This is until 9:30 p.m. So that's a little over a half an hour from now. So severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado is located over Polk, 9 miles northeast of Ashland, moving east at 40 miles per hour. So we have the hazard would be tornado and quarter-size hail. So definitely get out of the way of this one. It's definitely not going to be good. This will be around West Salem in about 4 minutes, Creston around 9, Rittman around 9:05 p.m., Wadsworth and Doylestown around 9:15 p.m. as well. So definitely it's going to be an active evening as we keep progressing through. Man, that's definitely crazy. Reflectivity is lit up tonight. Let's see if we can check out some velocity data here. Let me switch this back. Let's see here. We are going to go to the radar settings. Let's go back to... we can... Yeah, that's okay. Let's actually... We might be able to discern. I'd rather use the red and green colors for you guys, since that's what most people are familiar with. Let's see here. There we go. That should be good. Yeah, it's definitely not good. It's definitely looking like very, very strong system as we head throughout the night tonight. It's going to be very active, unfortunately, even in the Pittsburgh area tonight. So yeah, we'll see what happens. I definitely would like to get out and chase this, but we'll see. Let me get this back on again. Let's choose a radar pretty close here. Man, that is a strong couplet. This is just to the west-southwest of West Salem here, heading down through Congress here, eventually across Highway 83, right between Smithville and Rittman. So if you guys live in these areas, definitely please take shelter immediately. This is definitely a very, very strong storm. It definitely looks like a tornado potential is ramping up. Let's see here. Let's see if we can get a ping on this storm. Let me do some more display settings here. Man, we can turn the animation speed down just slightly there. All right. Yeah, it's moving east at 43 miles per hour. Let's get a better handle on this storm. All right, so we actually have over 1 million people in the path of this particular storm. This is heading towards New Franklin. It's actually going to head towards the south of Akron, Ohio as well, down through Canton and Alliance. Definitely praying for everybody in the path of these storms. Unfortunately, this is not the only storm we have tonight. There's a plethora of them out there, actually. There are 11 tornado warnings to speak of at the current time, 23 severe thunderstorm warnings as well, 7 flash flood warnings, 12 special weather statements, and 13 tornado watches out there. Definitely active. So you live in Homersville, Esselburn, Garden Isle. Between 2 and 10 minutes, this storm is going to be on top of you. It definitely could be a tornado producer, so definitely get to the lowest level of your house. Definitely put as many walls in between you and the outside as possible. Definitely avoid windows. But definitely, if you're traveling outside, try to find a sturdy shelter. Unfortunately, mobile homes are not going to do it, folks. If a tornado does form, that's definitely not a good shelter at all. You're going to have to find a sturdy building. If you're driving out there and you come across a tornado, um, wouldn't try to outrun these tornadoes, folks. It's definitely not a good idea, unless you're a seasoned veteran storm chaser. But even then, it's definitely can be very dangerous. You'd have to pull over, find some sturdy shelter, or even find a ditch to get down into as well. It's definitely unfortunate as we head on throughout the night. Definitely looks like it's going to tick up in activity as well. It looks like Lottie, Ackerman, Burbank, West Cannon, Friendsville, Westfield Center within 15 minutes. Definitely be in your tornado shelter. Creston, Gloria Glens Park, Seville, Sterling, Blake, Acme, River Styx, Rittman between now, 25 minutes from now. Definitely not good, though. You can see all the cities highlighted here. Even Akron, about 45 minutes, so definitely be on the lookout for that. You'll be on the northern side of the storm. Unfortunately, you'll probably get some large hail up there. So, I mean, at least you won't get hit by that tornado if one definitely forms. So it's definitely not, well, that's interesting. Let me see here. Yeah, that couplet is definitely getting tighter here. We could possibly start to see some debris fly just to the south of Crawford Corners, down near right across actually Highway 71 or Interstate 71 here, heading into Burbank between Ackerman and Burbank here, right across 71. This is just to the northeast of West Salem here. So definitely be on the lookout for that. Definitely potential tornado producer here. Let's actually go back off to the west a little bit. Let's see if we can find a better radar to get that in view. Looks like a smaller cell actually, but it is tornado warned. Tornado warning remains in effect until 9:15 p.m. Eastern time for southeastern Seneca and central Crawford counties. Severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado is located over Chatfield or 8 miles north of Bucharest. Sorry, guys, I kind of butcher names. Moving east at 45 miles per hour. So this dangerous storm will be near New Washington around 8:45 p.m. So that definitely happened. It definitely occurred there. Other locations impacted by this tornadic thunderstorm include North Robinson, Sulphur Springs, and Tiro. So let's actually get a pretty good beat on this storm here. And let me see. Velocity. Not a tight couplet I'm seeing here, so that's definitely good news. But unfortunately, it is moving into an environment conducive for tornadic activity. So let's see here. It's definitely okay. Moving east at 40. We're gonna have to watch that carefully. Tornado would be situated right in here. 29,379 people in the path of this storm. North Auburn, 4 minutes. Gardner, 8 minutes. Plymouth, 14 minutes. Shiloh, 18 minutes. Planktown, 19 minutes. So definitely get in your tornado shelter. Unfortunately, it looks like West Salem is going to get hit by another tornado warned storm just behind this, the storm that they're actually dealing with now. So definitely not good news, folks. It looks like there is a severe thunderstorm warning where I used to chase at up near Cranberry Township and Zelienople. Severe thunderstorm warning issued at 8:51 p.m. until 9:30 p.m. by the National Weather Service in Pittsburgh. This is for northern Beaver County, south central Lawrence County, southern Butler County, and west central Armstrong County. This is in western Pennsylvania and central Pennsylvania here. Severe thunderstorm was located near Beaver Falls, moving east at 60 miles per hour, so this storm was rocketing off definitely to the east there. Quarter-size hail. Minor damage to vehicles is possible, so definitely be on the lookout if you are driving out there. Locations impacted include Cranberry, Butler, Beaver Falls, Monaca, Economy, Elwood City, Homemaker, Lindora, New Brighton, Shanor, Northview, Beaver, Meriden, Zelienople, Rochester, Ohioville, Seven Fields, Meadowwood, Oak Hill, Sarver Industry, and Evans City. This includes the Pennsylvania Turnpike between mile markers 10 and 28, and Interstate 79 in Pennsylvania between mile markers 79 and 95, and Interstate 376 between mile markers 26 and 40. Definitely a pretty strong cell coming in. You can definitely see it's right over Beaver Falls here. It looks actually pretty intense. The velocity measurements aren't really picking up much. They're definitely possibly the mesocyclone right in there. But nothing in the way that screams tornado to me so far, at least in Pennsylvania right now. So that's good news, but definitely be on the lookout. Let's actually get a beat on this, moving at 60 miles per hour, heading right over Beaver Falls at the moment. All right, so 173,952 people in the path of this storm. This includes Patterson Heights, Beaver Falls, White, Eastvale, New Brighton, Fallston, Doherty, Sunflower, Marion, Fombell, Zelienople within the next 10 minutes, Harmony, Jackson, Lancaster, Evans City, Callery, Myoma, Bull Station, Connequessing, Ribbold, and Meridian within about 20 minutes from now. Nixon, Penn, Oak Hills, Highfield, Homemaker, Lindora, Meadowwood, Butler. About 24 minutes from now, guys. And the list keeps going on and on and on. It's definitely going to be interesting out there. Yeah, it's going to be pretty crazy as we keep moving forward. Looks like Zelienople is in the path of that storm. That would have been a nice chase tonight for sure. But don't worry, there's definitely more chases to come this season. I definitely want to get on some of these storms. Definitely later in the season for sure. Man, that cell's going strong definitely going strong. All right, let's take a look at this tornado warned supercell down here near Delaware. And let's get a better handle on the radar here. Let me see. Here's a good one. Man, that is a monster. All right, so this is till 9:45 p.m. This is for National Weather Service in Wilmington. A severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near Ostrander, moving east at 40 miles per hour. Tornado and half-dollar size hail. Flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. Locations impacted include Delaware, Sunbury, Radnor, Galena, Ostrander, Alum Creek State Park, Olive Green, Stratford, Bell Point, Warrensburg, Center Village, Leonardsburg, Kilbourne, and Lewis Center. This includes I-71 in Ohio between mile markers 124 and 138. Definitely a very strong storm. Let's see if we can see a couplet here. Look at that. It's not as tight as you would want it to be. It's definitely a very nice mesocyclone there. So basically that is a deep, persistent rotating updraft there. So it is a mesocyclone. And the tornado can dynamically pipe down through there and eventually touch the ground. It definitely looks like it's a very strong storm. It definitely could get its act together. So we're going to have to continue watching this. There is a cell down through Bellefontaine as well. That definitely looks very strong. Tornado watch on that. I'm very surprised that there isn't a severe thunderstorm warning on this. And I guess the hail really isn't up to par yet. I would assume that there's at least 50 to 55 mile per hour winds in this storm. Definitely looks very strong. It's definitely starting to bow out here. Starting to get these little kink segments there. And get the winds pushing out from the backside there. It definitely looks very, very strong on radar. Man. And here's the big one, folks. This is definitely going to be... unfortunately, I think this actually was a very dangerous tornado. 8:50 p.m., a tornado-producing storm was located over Bradford, moving east at 45 miles per hour, damaging tornado and quarter-size hail. This is radar-confirmed tornado. Radar shows tornado debris in the air. We'll definitely take a look at that through correlation coefficient as well. Flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. Locations impact include Troy, Piqua, Covington, Pleasant Hills, Fletcher, Casstown, Lockington, Polo, Farrington, Haven View, Ballou, and Plattsville. This includes I-75 in Ohio between mile markers 73 and 89. So definitely be on the lookout for this, folks. It's definitely a very, very strong system here. Definitely looks like tornado is located right in there, just off to the east of Clayton. This is going to head straight for Landon Park, Piqua, and Rossville. So definitely be on the lookout if you live in those areas. It's very, very strong. Let's see if we can get the debris signature through correlation coefficient. Definitely looks like it could be right there. Definitely looks like we have some large hail flying in Rossville, even down through Farrington as well. But the tornado would be situated right in that area, folks. Definitely can be very, very interesting as we go forward. See if we can pull up. Hopefully this works. Hopefully this shows up. See if we can pull up the volumetric view here. Sometimes it works. There we go. That's beautiful. There's the radar coming out. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let me see. There we go. All right. See if we can get a handle on some of these. Well, now that's interesting. Looks like a radar beam going up. Almost resembles a tornado, doesn't it? But it's definitely not the tornado. Let's see here. I kind of want to go in a little bit further here. All right, let's see. It would be right in here. We're going to have to watch this area very closely. You can see the density ripples in there as well. Definitely not good. Man, that's very strong. This is probably right over Piqua Clayton Road. Definitely heading off to the east. Looks like 36 miles per hour. Let's get a better handle on this. Right where the tornado would be. Whoops. There we go. All right, 36,190 people in the path of this storm. All right, so Landon Park, 4 minutes. Piqua, 6 minutes. Fletcher, 18 minutes. Conover, 24 minutes. Lena, 25 minutes. St. Paris, 31 minutes. Darnell, 34 minutes. Millerstown, 34 minutes. Thackeray, 36 minutes. Crayon, 37 minutes. Terre Haute, 40 minutes. Eris, 40 minutes. Northville, 44 minutes. Tremont City, it's definitely pretty crazy. It's going to be an interesting night as we keep going on, folks. Definitely a very, very strong storm coming in. I'm rather curious to see if we can pull up any live images of it. See if there's any traffic cams that are live at the moment. Sometimes we can get lucky and find one. Let's see here. Yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't look like we're going to pull up much in terms of live cameras there. It's definitely going to be an interesting storm. It looks like the rotation has dropped a little bit, so that's definitely good. It is coming into Piqua, though. We're going to have to watch that carefully as this comes in. See if we can see correlation coefficient, CC drop there. Yeah, definitely looks like it may have lifted. It's definitely good news. Let's see. There is a bound weak echo region there. Right in here. It looks like the tornado would be situated a little bit off to the east of that location and to the south of that location there. Definitely two areas of interest for sure. Definitely one down here through Covington, right along Highway 36, heading into Landon Park. And another area of interest just off to the north, trekking right along Highway 185 here, coming into Rossville here in a few minutes here, going right across Echo Lake. Definitely very, very intense situation. Definitely looks like the tornado. Let me see. Curious. It looks like if a tornado was there, it definitely lifted at the moment. We'll have to get eyes on that and see what's going on. All right, we'll come back to that storm just momentarily. We have another tornado warning just to the south. This is, let's see here. This is for northern Wayne County. Severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado is located over Hagerstown, moving east at 45 miles per hour. Tornado and golf ball size hail. This is locations impact include Richmond, Centerville, Hagerstown, Fountain City, Franklin, Greens Fork, Spring Grove, Bethel, Economy, Whitewater, Middleborough, Interstate 70 at exit 145, and Williamsburg. This includes I-70 in Indiana between mile markers 140 and 155. Definitely a very, very interesting night as we head forward. See if we have any velocity measurements there. It definitely looks like there could be something on the ground. Definitely something forming here. Looks like just to the north of Williamsburg. It's a little bit too... It's definitely right in here. It's a little too small there to be the meso. Correlation coefficient's not picking up much there. It definitely could be in that. It looks like there is a slight bound weak echo region there. There's a little bit of weak echo there towards the north of Williamsburg. Yeah, a lot of large hail up to the north of that as well. Golf ball size hail, definitely not good. All right, let's go down. This storm's actually coming through Indianapolis. I can definitely pull up a camera of Indianapolis. Let's see here. See if it actually is going to work or not. All right, let's see if I can pull that up. Should be able to get a good view here. Yeah, looks like their one live camera is down. It's not good news. Let's see. Yeah, looks like EarthCam is down as well. Oh, that's interesting. All right. Well, we'll definitely keep an eye on that situation. Definitely not good. Definitely a pretty strong severe thunderstorm. Severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 9:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for Marion County. Severe thunderstorm was located over Southport, or 8 miles southeast of Indianapolis, moving east at 60 miles per hour. Definitely 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Expect damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Definitely some power outage as well. Locations impacted include Indianapolis, Greenwood, Lawrence, Plainfield, Beech Grove, Speedway, Southport, Cumberland, Warren Park, Homecroft, Monument Circle, Indianapolis International Airport, and Canby. This includes Interstate 65 between mile markers 101 and 115, Interstate 70 between mile markers 69 and 93, and Interstate 74 between mile markers 93 and 100. It's definitely getting intense out there, folks. Let's head on off to the south a little bit, just to the north of Bloomington. I'm going to see. Let's get a better handle on this tornado warning here. Tornado warning issued at 8:57, expires at 9:30 by the National Weather Service in Indianapolis. This is for northwestern Monroe County and northeastern Owen County and south central and west central Indiana. Severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado is located near Spencer, 21 miles northwest of Bloomington, moving east at 45 miles per hour. Tornado and quarter-size hail, radar indicator rotation. This storm will be near Gosport around 9:05 p.m. Definitely looks like it's impacting that area as we speak, about 3 minutes ago. Definitely some straight line winds coming in here. You can see the kink in there. Definitely a nice bow echo showing up on radar. I'm definitely going to make a video, guys, on what bow echoes are and different various meteorological terminology here in the future. So definitely stay tuned and be on the lookout for that video. Man, some of these storms are very intense. Looks like there's another tornado warning here. Wow, that is very strong. This is for central Wayne County. Severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado is located near Sisney, or 9 miles northwest of Fairfield, moving east at 45 miles per hour. So we're going to have to watch this very carefully. yeah, it's definitely very messy situation as we continue out throughout the night. Locations impact include Fairfield, Wayne City, Sisney, Jeffersonville, Sims, Mount Erie, Johnsonville, and Golden Gate. Yeah, there's definitely a nice couplet in there. Definitely looks like a bookend vortice there. Just to the south of Enterprise, right in there. That's definitely an area of interest. We're going to definitely have to keep an eye out on that. You can definitely see winds pushing out like that and winds coming in. We're definitely getting some rotation right in there, right along that line segment. Yeah, that is very nice. Tornado would definitely be situated just off to the southwest of Enterprise if we get one. This is around County Road 1600 East and County Road 1840 East. This is between Sisney and Enterprise. Definitely looks like a tornado could be developing in this area. Let's go to correlation coefficient, see if we can see anything. There may be something forming here. We're going to have to watch this area very closely as we head on to the next half an hour or so. Definitely very strong. It's like a tornado warning just to the west of Little Rock as well. This is an observed tornado. Tornado warning remains in effect until 8:30 p.m. Central Time for northeastern Garland and northwestern Saline counties. At 8:05 p.m., a confirmed tornado was located over Hot Springs Village, moving northeast at 25 miles per hour. Damaging tornado and baseball-size hail, folks. That's definitely nothing to play with. You definitely don't want to go out there with a baseball bat. It's not going to end up well for you, I can tell you that. Radar confirmed tornado. Locations impacted include Hot Springs Village. Let's see here. Let's go into velocity. There it is. Definitely located just to the southeast of Hot Springs Village. Right in here, guys. This is where that tornado is definitely going to be situated. See if we have a debris signature on radar. Definitely looks like we do. Correlation coefficient drop right there. Tornado is on the move, folks. Definitely on the ground here. Yeah, definitely not good. It's definitely moving into a pretty populated area as well. Let's see if we can get a good handle on this. There we go. 24 miles per hour. All right, 1,282 people in the path of the storm. Perrin, Ferndale, North Point, Twin Springs, Martindale, Pinnacle, Roland, Natural Steps, Spring Valley, Ivesville, Monty Springs, Pankey, Mount Pilgrim, Woodland Heights, and Palarm. Between now and the next 82 minutes, if this storm does hold together, and eventually it is going to come into the northwestern side of Little Rock. So we'll definitely have to watch this very carefully as this storm system comes in. Definitely severe thunderstorm has been issued. Severe thunderstorm warning has been issued for Little Rock. This is for southeastern Perry County, southwestern Faulkner County, northeastern Garland County, northwestern Saline County, and northwestern Pulaski County in central Arkansas. A severe thunderstorm was located near Jesseville or Hot Springs Village, moving northeast at 30 miles per hour. Tennis ball size hail and 60 mile per hour wind gusts. Tennis ball size hail can fall down at 100 miles per hour, folks, so you definitely got to get out of the way of that. Definitely not good. Locations impact include Little Rock, West Little Rock, Hot Springs Village, Southwest Little Rock, Little Italy, Roland and Pulaski County, Jesseville, Williams Junction, Burns Park, Kamek Village, North Little Rock, Maumelle, Downtown Little Rock, Mayflower, Chenal Valley, Pinnacle Mountain State Park, Y Mountain, State Fairgrounds, Morgan, and Bigelow. Definitely be on the lookout for a tornado warning storm as well as a severe thunderstorm warning. Definitely in play here. Perrysville as well. Definitely be on the lookout. Looks like a nice mesocyclone developing right over DeBerry and West Applin here. Very interesting situation as we head on through the night. To the north of Dallas as well, we definitely have some severe thunderstorms forming here. This is a very messy cluster of storms. Severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 8:15. We got one more minute for this, folks. Severe thunderstorm was located near Anna, or 10 miles north of McKinney, moving northeast at 25 miles per hour. 70 mile per hour wind gusts and $half size hail. Definitely very intense as we keep moving forward here. Hail damage to vehicles is expected. Expect considerable tree damage. Wind damage is also likely to mobile homes, roofs, and outbuildings. This storm will be near Anna, Melissa, and Van Alstyne around 7:35 and Whitewright and Trenton around 8 p.m. Other locations impacted by the severe thunderstorm include Westminster, Cannon, Ellie, Weston, Frognot, White Mound, Blue Ridge, Farmington, Elmont, and Nobility. Definitely going to drop some large hail for sure. Oh, man. Multiple hail cores in this. Prolific hail hail maker for sure, especially up near Bonham here, heading up towards Honey Grove. Definitely a nice linear structure of storms as well, stretching from Atoka all the way down through Gainesville. Definitely going to be an interesting night here. It does look like the tornado watch has been extended as well. Looks like it's going to include Wheeling, West Virginia. So let's read this. Tornado watch number 48. This is issued by the National Weather Service Storm Prediction Center in Norman, Oklahoma. Definitely shout out to you guys. You guys are fantastic, doing an amazing job out there. Tornado watch for portions of southeast Ohio. This actually extends until 1 a.m. Eastern time. A couple of tornadoes possible. Scattered damaging winds to 65 miles per hour. Isolated large hail events up to 1.5 inches in diameter. Isolated intense supercells with a history of tornadoes over central Ohio may persist another few hours and track into the watch area. If they do, isolated tornadoes and damaging winds would be possible in the strongest cells. The tornado watch area is approximately long and 35 statute miles north and south of a line from 40 miles northwest of Zanesville, Ohio, to 5 miles northeast of Wheeling, West Virginia. Tornado watch means conditions are favorable for tornadoes and severe thunderstorms in and close to the watch area. Persons in these areas should be on the lookout for threatening weather conditions and listen for later statements and possible warnings. So definitely be on the lookout, folks. This is for Belmont, Gerdsey, Muskingum, Carroll, Harrison, Noble, Coshocton, Monroe, and Tuscarawas counties. This includes the city of Cadiz, Caldwell, Cambridge, Carrollton, Coshocton, Dover, Martins Ferry, New Philadelphia, St. Clairsville, Woodsville, and Zanesville. Yeah, it looks like Wheeling's just on the outer fringe of that tornado watch there. But nevertheless, definitely keep your eyes on the sky tonight. It's going to be an interesting night. This is a very, very strong storm coming in. Cluster of severe thunderstorms was located along a line extending from near Fraserburg. Wow, I'm going to pronounce this one right. Frazeysburg to near Harbor Hills, moving northeast at 55 miles per hour. Quarter-size hail. Minor damage to vehicles is possible. This includes Zanesville, Coshocton, North Zanesville, Dresden, Frazeysburg, Warsaw, Pleasant Grove, Connesville, Greciet. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Nellie, Otsego, Drake, New Goldfield, Walhonding, Leyland, Blissfield, Cooperdale, and Dillon State Park. Definitely be on the lookout for very, very intense winds coming through. Looks like that tornado warning is getting ready to expire to the south of Akron. Storm's going strong up towards Zelienople and Butler. Definitely nothing indicates tornadic activity at the moment. Good news. Definitely looks like there could be some hail just off to the south of Butler here. And let me see. It's very interesting. Definitely looks like a hail signature, but let me... Yes, that is a hail signature just to the south of Butler there. As you can see on correlation coefficient, definitely some hail coming in. Man, that's prolific. Definitely could be up to quarter size there. Yeah, it definitely looks like Monaca definitely getting hit for sure. They definitely got slammed by some of these storms. Evans City is actually getting slammed. The actual Chase area got slammed as well, bro. So it's definitely pretty good. Are you at work till 11 tonight? Or some of these storms coming in are definitely be very strong, especially to the south. We do have that lone supercell developing down here towards Scottsdale, Everson, Chaintown, Vanderbilt as well. Definitely to the south. This is just off to the east of the Cal U University. New Brighton. Oh, no problem. Yeah, New Brighton got slammed for sure. I think Monaca got hit earlier too. Saxonburg. Check out this cell just to the south of Butler. This thing is intense. Yeah, it's pretty crazy in the Pittsburgh area to see Radar reflectivity decibels up to 63. Definitely very, very strong. Definitely looks like there's the mesocyclone is just off to the west of Marwood and off to the northwest of Cabot here near Denny's Mill and Jefferson Center. Just right in here. Definitely a nice mesocyclone forming there. I'm going to have to watch this area for some rotation as well as we move forward. Let's take a look at differential reflectivity. Yeah, it's definitely looking very interesting out there. Very heavy rain coming into Herman. Looks like this tornado warning is getting ready to expire in about 10 minutes. It looks like they have extended the tornado warning heading into Newark here, 9:16 until 10:15 Eastern Standard Time. Severe thunderstorm K-Board producing a tornado is located near Sunbury, moving east at 45 miles per hour, tornado and half-dollar size hail. Locations impacted include Newark, Heath, Granville, Johnstown, Utica, Hanover, Granville, South, Marne or Marnie, Alexandria, Hartford, St. Louisville, Fredonia, Toboso, Purity, and Fallsburg. So this is definitely in Ohio here. Definitely going to be an intense night. This is going to head towards Zanesville as well. It's definitely going to be very, very strong. Coshocton definitely getting hit. We can pull up. Let me see. Let's see if I can put this in here as well. And freaking ads on the screen is what sucks. All right, let me get rid of that. There we go. We can actually pull up the Pittsburgh Earth Cam there, guys. Let me shrink this down so you can still see the radar. Sorry for the ads on these. Kind of sucks. But we'll get through it. Let's see. There we go. So there's a live look from our neck of the woods here, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Sitting at 68 degrees, 9:22 p.m. Definitely very good. You can't really see any lightning in the distance. It is looking, I think this camera is looking, I believe, I want to say to the northeast, but I could be mistaken. All right, not too bad. All right, let's keep an eye on these storms. This one may have a special weather statement on it soon. This is over Owensdale, Pennsville, and Wooddale. This is down through just to the north of Connellsville here. I can definitely see this one getting a special weather statement on it. These storms up near Butler and Herman are definitely packing a punch for sure, up through Cranberry Township. Shockton as well. Zanesville getting ready to get blasted by another storm, and a few other storms behind that as well. Let's see. Till 8:30, 8:30, 9:30, 9:45. Yeah, looks like this is definitely the newest tornado warning here. Could be sort of North Condit here. We're heading across Highway 36 here through Croton and Headington Corners. We are going to have to watch this storm very carefully. 38 miles per hour. Let's get another beat on this. But I would rather take it from where the tornado is situated, or where it could be situated. So we are going to go from here. All right, 38 miles per hour. 138,450 people in the path of this storm. If you live in Hartford, Locke, Appleton, New Way, Homer, and Highwater, Fredonia, within the next 25 minutes, definitely get into your tornado shelter. Hartford, within 7 minutes, folks. It's definitely bearing down on you very quickly. It looks like it's going to come into Zanesville in about 70 minutes or so. It's just a little over an hour. So definitely you guys have a lot of time to prepare for this storm. Definitely make sure you do so. Definitely going to be very interesting. Nice couplet forming here to the the west of St. Paris here. Could possibly get a tornado warning on this cell. Definitely looks like some pretty strong cell. Nice hook echo definitely developing there. Looks like a weak echo region. It is not a bound weak echo region yet, but it definitely looks like it's going to be. As the RFD definitely wraps around. There we go. Bound weak echo region. Perfect. St. Paris. Definitely the National Weather Service should issue a tornado warning on this cell. This is heading into St. Paris. It is going to head into Nettleton, Westville, to the south of Urbana as well. So definitely, I would definitely like to see a tornado warning issued on this cell, especially this couplet here. Definitely getting very stronger coming into St. Paris here. Let's see if we have correlation coefficient. It's definitely certainly possible. Could be something trying to form here. Maybe a little brief spin up happening. So if you live in St. Paris, right on West Main Street, Lafayette Avenue, North Springfield Street, West Lynn, North Church Street, North High Street, definitely get into your tornado shelter immediately. Although it does only have a severe thunderstorm warning on it, it does say tornado possible. Definitely get into your tornado shelter. This could be, definitely could pack a punch. 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts, quarter-size hail. It's going to go through Piqua, Urbana, St. Paris, West Liberty, Fletcher, Lockington, Thackeray, Rosewood, Westville, Carysville, Lippincott, Ballou, Plattsville, Spring Hills, Millerstown, Kaiser Lake State Park, Farmington, Terre Haute, and Powhatan. This includes I-75 in Ohio between mile marker 78 and 88. I definitely would issue a tornado warning on this, folks. It's definitely a very good cell to chase for sure. I would definitely be on this. No doubt, no question about it. Definitely looks like it's heading due east. A little bit southeast as well. So let's get a handle on this. Tornado would be right in here. This looks like 38 miles per hour. Let's do that one more time. All right, 13,516 people in the path of the storm. St. Paris, definitely get into your tornado shelter. 1 minute left, folks. Definitely could be producing a tornado as we speak over that location. Eris, 10 minutes. Urbana, 18 minutes. Kings Creek, 21 minutes. Mutual, 28 minutes. Cable, 29 minutes. And Fountain Park, 35 minutes, folks. Very nice couplet coming into St. Paris here. Definitely not a good situation. Unfortunately, there is no tornado warning on this cell. I would definitely like to see one, though, for sure. Definitely looks like it could be very possible. Interesting. All right, let's take a look at our tornado warning down here near Fairfield. Let's select a different radar here so we can get a good handle on it. All right, so 2 more minutes on this tornado warning. Fairfield, Wayne City, Sisney, Jeffersonville, Sims, Mount Erie, Johnsonville, and Golden Gate. Definitely get into your tornado shelter immediately. This is going to be a very strong storm that's coming through, especially through West Salem. Little activity going on down here in Albion as well. This is definitely going to be an interesting area. You have to watch that very carefully for new brief spin-ups. Looks like a classic bow echo setup down here. Squall line QLCS heading into Metropolis and Paducah. I have to keep an eye out on that. Lots of severe thunderstorm warnings down here through Oklahoma. It looks like Ardmore, you are out of the tornado watch now. That's good news. But just off to your northeast, still looks like ongoing severe thunderstorm watches. This cell down here towards Little Rock is very, very concerning. Still observed tornado. Let me see here. See if we can decipher this through the radar data. Some good areas of spin here. Definitely right in here. Oops. A nice area of spin there. Here as well. And there. Possibly even a brief spin up down here. Definitely not good. There's a few areas that I see that could definitely potentially be where the tornado would be located. This is going to go towards Mayflower and Little Rock here. Probably the next an hour, 65 minutes or so. An hour and 5 minutes. Very interesting storm back off to the southwest of that. Definitely looks like it should be severe thunderstorm warned at least, if not tornado warned. Definitely looks like a very, very strong mesocyclone on velocity data here between, looks like Story and Washita here, heading up towards Fanny and Liberty. I would definitely issue a severe thunderstorm warning on this cell. Definitely looks like it can produce very large hail and tornadoes as well, especially if the RFD definitely starts to circulate around on the southern side of this storm. Does have some clean inflow out ahead of it. The only thing that's impeding it is this little cell down here, a little discrete supercell. This would actually be a nice one to target. This is near Peak, Myers, and Maddox, down near Alamo. Would be a very interesting storm just off to the southwest of Hot Springs. I would definitely consider chasing that storm if I was out. Looks like the severe thunderstorm warning in Pennsylvania has been allowed to expire. Looks like it's more of a rain-making event. Definitely some lightning and thunder coming in. Some very interesting cells popping up to the west of East Liverpool, down through Wellsville and Salineville. It's definitely very interesting. We're going to have to check velocity data here. It does look like the winds are kind of veering there. Some backing winds there. We're going to have to watch that carefully. This is near Highlandtown, near Glasgow and Hillcrest. Definitely looks like it could be a very strong storm. That one, that one's heading up towards Cranberry Township. That one would be a good one to chase. That's actually within the target area as well. These two back here, the storm north of Columbus and to the northwest of Newark, and the storm to the north of Springfield. These two storms would be fantastic to chase. Even this storm coming into Akron as well. We're going to have to watch this. There is some clean inflow. Sort of had the ability to come in if this wasn't here. But nevertheless, it definitely looks like it's getting winds on the backside of the storm. The only problem is this appendage from Westfield Center down to Smithville. We are going to have to watch the backside of the storm, though, down through Homerville and Lottie. This definitely looks like a potential area. Could possibly get an anticyclonic tornado out of that as well. Definitely a brief anticyclonic tornado. Yeah, it's going to be an active night, folks. Let me pull up. Let's see here. Let's actually take the watches and warnings off for a second. We will put those back on momentarily. Let's take a look at some power outages as well. Definitely looks like Randolph County, we have outages. Looks like we have 5,613 power outages. 44.8%, almost 50% power outages in that county. Trimble County, looks like 65% of power outages there across the county. 3,254 people out with power here. Definitely going to see these start to populate across the area, especially southeastern Ohio here. Newark, Zanesville, and Coshocton. We're going to see some more power outages, unfortunately. Some heading up towards Warren County as well. Very interesting. And heading up towards McKean in Pennsylvania. Huron County, 3.4% without power. Looks like Akron's going to get hit with another storm behind this. We're going to have to watch for downed trees, telephone poles, things like that. And let's turn the power outage layer off. And we will go back into the weather alerts. I could definitely see a special weather statement being issued here through Columbiana, Elwood City, possibly even through Butler once again. Definitely East Liverpool. There should be a special weather statement issued for this area here. Definitely going to be an interesting system. Even possibly to the north as well. Definitely Elwood City, I would assume there. Newcastle getting slammed. Yeah, this storm down to the south or the north of Newark here. Let's get a better radar image here. See what we can see. Yeah, let's not pick that. We want. Let's see here. Well, I guess we can take this one. That one's not too bad. Utica. Here we go. Man, nice couplet on radar. Not as tight as you want it to be. Definitely like to see that dynamically piped a little bit. But right here, definitely a very strong mesocyclone. Storm chasers are on this storm. They're going to have to get east. Possibly, I would probably, you got to stay out of that large hail though. I would probably position on Highway 13 here to the north, a little bit north of Newark. Try to get out of this rain core here. Possibly try to get into this area, but that's definitely dangerous chasing area. But it would definitely be worth the risk to keep people up to date for sure. Let's see. Let's take it. All right, 2,646 people in the path of this potential tornado here. Utica, 14 minutes. St. Louisville, 18 minutes. Purity, 24 minutes. Wilkins Run, 26 minutes. Hickman, 28. Rain Rock, 28 minutes. Fowlsburg, 33. Tilton Crossroads, 33. Reform, 33. Frampton, 35. Perryton, 37. Boston and Black Run, 38 to 41 minutes, folks. Definitely potential severe thunderstorm outbreak here. Possible tornado here. Definitely going to be very interesting. It's getting ready to cross Patterson Corner, right across Highway 62 here. Definitely a very good storm to chase. This one down here through Westville as well is very good to chase. Just off to the west of Urbana. If you guys live in between Tescumish, that's a very interesting word there. Tecumseh Woods and Urbana here. If you guys live in those areas, definitely get in your tornado shelter immediately. I could possibly be trying to form one there. Let me try to click over here and get this out of the way. There we go. Let's go back to the radar here. There we go. Definitely picking up something for sure. Definitely right in here just to the south of Westville. Urbana would be a good place. 68 would be a good place to chase. The interface between 68 and 92, you got the north-south option and east-to-west option there. That would definitely be prime chasing area. All right. So we do have some storms coming into the Pennsylvania area. So 56 miles per hour. I will get some city names in here. All right, folks, there's going to be about 3 million people in the path of these storms tonight. Aubricksville, 3 minutes. Steubenville, 41 minutes. Toronto, 44 minutes. Weirton, 46 minutes. If you guys live in Weirton, definitely be on the lookout for some severe thunderstorms coming in. Definitely potential severe thunderstorms coming in. No severe warnings on them yet. Just tornado watch, but they can definitely go severe very quickly. So for my friends in Weirton, 46 minutes, definitely be get ready to head down into your tornado shelter just in case if this happens. 46 minutes from now. All right, so North Fayette. So my friends and family in North Fayette, 65 minutes for this storm. Washington, 65 minutes. Cannonsburg, 67 minutes. Definitely looks like Robinson, Bridgeville, so right around my area in about 72 minutes, folks. Definitely going to be very interesting. Let's see. Munhall, so some of my family that lives out there, 83 minutes from now, and we'll be impacted by some severe weather. California, PA, where I used to go to college at, 85 minutes from now. So definitely down here through Washington County, Bentleyville, Ellsworth, Cokeburg, places like that, about 80 minutes for severe weather, so for some thunderstorms that come in. Definitely going to be a lot of rain, definitely some wind, potential for some lightning, rumbles of thunder as well. At the moment, I do not see any potential for tornadoes right now, but that could change. So we'll definitely keep an eye out for you. I'm probably going to jump off of here in probably in a few minutes. Definitely appreciate you guys joining me as well. Let's see here. This cell is very nasty looking. We definitely need to get a handle on this very quickly. Very tight rotation couplet here. We are going to track this storm. 33 miles per hour. Let's get a better handle on this. Definitely possible extension for the tornado warning here. 18,000 people, almost 19,000 people in the way of this, in the path of the storm near Little Rock. So Ferndale, 20 minutes. North Point, 25 minutes. Pinnacle, 29 minutes. Natural Steps, 32 minutes. Ivesville, 33. Pankey, 34. Woodland Heights, 36 minutes. Mount Pilgrim, 38 minutes. Palarm, 38 minutes. Maumelle, 39 minutes. West March, 40 minutes. Definitely be on the lookout, guys. This could definitely be a very, very strong storm as it comes through. Tornado potential is ramping up, unfortunately, once again. You can almost see that rear flank downdraft coming around the storm there. Tornado would be situated right in here, folks. Definitely not good. Storm's definitely coiling up. Definitely getting ready to produce something big here. Nice clean inflow to the south as well. Nothing really impeding that. Definitely a good place to be. I'd probably be, it's kind of rough area here. Bland would be a good place, but you really have to watch out for that if you're chasing in this area. Not a lot of options, unfortunately. Not a lot of options to get out of the way. Nevertheless, very good storm. I anticipate this tornado warning to be extended up to the north to include Ferndale and Pinnacle. Definitely be on the lookout for that. All right, like I said, folks, severe thunderstorms definitely getting their act together once again. Just issued 9:35 p.m., so about 6 minutes ago, until 10 p.m. tonight. Another 19 minutes on this severe thunderstorm warning. Southeastern Columbia County in east central Ohio and central Carroll County in east central Ohio. Severe thunderstorm was located near Carrollton, moving east at 75 miles per hour. These storms are rocketing, folks. Quarter-size hail. Minor damage to vehicles is possible. Locations impacted include East Liverpool, Carrollton, Calcutta, Augusta, Salineville, Delroy, Rogers, Summitville, Mechanicstown, Negley, Beaver Creek State Park, LaCroft, Glenmore, Lake Tomahawk, and Atwood Lake. Definitely going to be a very intense situation. I can see a severe thunderstorm warning being issued for Elwood City, North Sewickley, Big Beaver as well, up through Portersville, Rose Point, and Shawwood Park. No tornado activity right now, as I can see, but this cell definitely could have the potential. Let's see what we got going on. Looks more like a windbag event. We got 71 mile per hour winds or so, based off of velocity measurements here. Definitely looks like, definitely some hail forming. There we go. New Harrisburg down through Valley View and Delroy. Definitely looks like nickel-size hail at the moment. All right, folks, definitely be on the lookout, especially here in the Pennsylvania area as well. And keep an eye out if you live in Urbana, down to Mechanicsburg, all the way through Columbus tonight, folks, down to Newark, Zanesville, Caldwell, Pleasant City, all the way down through Clarksburg, West Virginia tonight. And it looks like, is this a new warning? Let me see. Whoa, that is a fantastic radar image there. Looks like this was just issued 3 minutes ago, folks. This is until 10:15 Eastern Time by the National Weather Service in Indianapolis, Indiana. So at 9:39 p.m., a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado is located near Lancaster or near Mount Carmel, moving east at 60 miles per hour. This is radar indicated rotation. Flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. This storm will be near Monroe City and Decker very soon. Look at this. This is a perfect bookend vortice here, folks. Not what you want to see. That is absolutely perfect. You can see the winds coming around. Not good. This could definitely be a prolific tornado producer here. It's an embedded supercell. This is a QLCS, or a quasi-linear convective system supercell. Definitely not good. See if we got correlation coefficient. There may actually be a tornado on the ground here. We're going to have to watch this carefully. Let's see if we can co-locate this. Let's see. Let's put velocity on this side. All right, so what you're seeing here on the left side is the reflectivity, and over here you're seeing the same image but using the velocity measurements. So let's take a look at the correlation coefficient with the velocity measurements here. This definitely looks like right in there, right there. Could potentially be a tornado on the ground. We're gonna have to watch this. Yeah, we're gonna have to watch this carefully. Actually, looks like, ooh, this could be dangerous. Yeah, this is a very dangerous situation. Definitely looks like tornado is on the ground. Let's go back to reflectivity. And that is a monster cell. Yeah, there's definitely a tornado in here for sure. Very hard to pick out where it would be at, but I would, if I had to bet my bottom dollar on this, let me see here. I almost want to say that there could be one right in here. And even up towards Little Rock as well. I have to wait for the next radar image to continue. Let's see here. All right. Yeah, it's very strong, folks. It's definitely a very, very strong storm. Confirmed tornado is located near Lancaster or near Mount Carmel, moving east at 60 miles per hour. Man, you're not going to get out of the way of this storm. Not good. You almost kind of want to say it's right in here. These velocity measurements are very strong on the backside as well. Definitely not good. All right, folks, the link with you in the chat there. If you do have the means to donate, definitely head on over to the PayPal link there. Definitely be much appreciated. It definitely helps with our science mission that we're trying to accomplish here. I've actually come up with some new equations to try to help meteorologists predict tornadoes a bit faster, give more warning time here. I haven't released those equations to the public yet because they are still in the beta testing area. Basically, I'm going to have to, it's going to go to the final stages of testing. The final stages is going to be basically test it with a tornadic storm in view where I can chase it to actually collect the data. And I want to try to get a probe inside of a tornado as well, just to try to see if I can get any worthwhile data there, which is definitely going to be good. But yeah, I definitely want to continue the research that I'm doing. It's definitely going to be pretty interesting. I'll definitely fill you guys in with more details later. But like I said, I'm definitely in the works of coming up with a new equation, a couple new equations actually, to include to basically help predict tornadoes. We'll see how that goes. So we have another severe thunderstorm warning that was issued at 9:45 till 10:15 by the National Weather Service here in the Pittsburgh area. This is for Harrison County and southeastern Tuscarawas County and east central Ohio. 9:45 p.m. A severe thunderstorm was located near Newcomerstown, or 12 miles southwest of Oryxville, moving east at 65 miles per hour. $half size hail, folks. You don't want to be caught in the middle of this. Locations impacted include Oryxville, Cadiz, Newcomerstown, Denison, Nadenhuten, Tuscarawas, nice German name right there. Tuscarawas, Hopedale, Scio, Jewett, Port Washington, Bowerston, Gilmore, Tippecanoe, Stillwater, Deersville, Clending Lake, and Clendending Lake. Let me say that properly. Clendending Lake and Tappan Lake. This includes Interstate 77 in Ohio between mile markers 61 and 66. Definitely a very strong cell. Nice bow echo on radar. Reflectivity definitely showing some high velocities there. Or sorry, high decibels there. My apologies. 70 dBz. That is it's definitely absolutely insane, actually. It's going to be a very major wind event. Looks like 64 mile per hour winds at the moment, measured by velocity here. Very nice bow echo forming. You can see that bow shape there. Almost looks like a bow and arrow. So it's definitely going to push off to the east and north-northeast there. That storm could be potential for chasing here. We'll see. This is a very strong cell. This one down here to the north of Princeton, Mount Carmel here. I want to get a better image on it. Man, that is powerful. A tornado will be right in there. Very strong coming into Oroville here. This tornado, unfortunately, could be one of those tornadoes that are rated EF3 or higher. Definitely looks like it could be a very strong QLCS tornado or quasi-linear convective system. Squall line tornado. Definitely not good. Definitely looks like it's making a right turn as well. It was heading to the north. Then it got sucked into the main line there. You can see the rotation coming in. Got sucked right up into the main line. Unfortunately, looks like it did gain a little bit of strength from that as well. That nice energy transfer there. Not good. See if we can get correlation coefficient on it. Yeah, it definitely looks like it's right in here, folks. Right there. This is just to the south of West 6th Street. Or, yeah, I think that's street. It does say road, though. Maybe that's West 6th State Road, maybe? Man, that's strong cell. All right, folks. Definitely appreciate you joining me. I'm going to jump off of here for a little bit. I'm going to take a look at some of the other storms that are in the area and try to gauge whether or not to chase these. All right, guys. Appreciate you joining me. And always remember, dominate the storm.